Hi, this is Makar, and today I'll be talking about the war updates in Ukraine for February 7th. Before I start, I would like to ask you to click on like on this video and also subscribe to my channel and leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you do not have any questions, just, leave an emoji in the comments. Thanks in advance. Let's start with some data. So today is day number 349, and today that's a new record. 1,030 Russian invaders, liquidated in the last 24 hours. That's an absolute record since February. Right now the total is 133,000 and almost 200. And also another record, or close to, 14 tanks and 28 APVs in one day. Amazing. Armed forces of Ukraine are the best. Now let's look at the infographics on Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 tanks and Germany made tanks. You can make a snapshot right now, and then look at the speed, the number of personnel, all the, the signs are in Ukrainian, but you can see basically all the, you know, all the measures, the measurements, so you'll understand. Okay, let's now go to, and let me look at to the map. And in Russia, one person killed as a result of the shelling in Kazinka village of Voluki district of Belgorod region. That's right here. Then that's over here. Sorry. Then in Kyiv, Ukraine, a Ukrainian parliament extended martial law and mobilization for 90 days. That's I believe the sixth extension. By law, it can be extended by only 90 days. So every 90 days, it will be extended again and again. So that's six extension so far. Ukrainian parliament appointed Vasyl Maluk as a head of security service of Ukraine, and Ukrainian parliament also appointed Igor Klimenko as a minister of internal affairs. So now let's look at Chernihiv region. Nothing in Chernihiv region. Sumy. One person killed as a result of shelling at Pavlivka village of Sumy region, right here. And then Russian army shelled Popivka and Alexandrivka of Sumy region, and also Chervona Zorya village of Kharkiv region with mortars. That's right here. And they also shelled Streleča, Глибоке, Krasne, Hatysha, and Vovchansk of Kharkiv region, all of these towns. Now let's look at Kupinsk area. Over here, Russian army shelled Dvorichna, Kupiansk, Ivanivka, Kucherivka, Kislivka, and Kotlярivka. They also shelled Berestova of Kharkiv region over here. Where's Berestova? Then Berestova is over here. Now, in Svatova area, Russian army shelled Novoselivsky and Stelmachivka, these two. And then they also shelled Terne of Donetsk region, Plochanka, Chernovo-Popivka, Kreminna, and Dibrova. And Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Novoselivsky, over here, Kreminna and Dibrova as well. In Bilohorivka area, Russian army shelled Spirna, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Verkhnyo-Kamenska. Now I have a video from Bilohorivka, as Russians keep, spreading this bullshit that Bilohorivka is occupied by them, but it's not. They have presence, but Ukrainian army has absolute control of the settlement, and that's what happens with Russian invaders in Bilohorivka. Look, one APV over here, or a tank, and this one, and this one just run away. Okay, so let's go back to the map. And in Soledar area, which is over here, Russian army shall Bilohorivka and Krasna Gora. In Ukrainian military Russian text near Verkhnyakamensky, Vesele, Zaliznyanske, and Krasna Gora as well. Now, let's look at the deep state map. So, as you can see, on February 6th, the front line was like this, but let me zoom in a little bit. So Russians keep advancing towards Orikhovo-Vasilivka, over here surrounding Krasnogora and trying to take control over this highway which goes to Bakhmut. Let's discuss this here. So they try to encircle Bakhmut. There are several supply chains to Ukrainian defenders in Bakhmut. One is through this highway, and they cut it over here, but their idea is to, as you can see, it's fifths and then sixths and sevenths. So they took, now they have fire control over this area of the highway. So this highway cannot be used. There is no road over here. The only road is through Chromove. It's not a highway, it's just a village road, but still can be used because this one is also under Russian fire control. Fire control means that using Grad and MLRS, short-range MLRSs, they can destroy everything that is moving on this highway from distance. So that's 6 and that's 7s. 6 and 7s. Okay. So now let's look at Kramatorsk. The explosions were reported in Kramatorsk, and Russian army shell Bakhmut and Klishivka, and Ukrainian military repelled Russian tanks near Bakhmut, and Chernobyl is over here. So let me zoom in a little bit. So here I have a couple of videos that are called Jaga Jaga. These videos are made by 30th Brigade. That's a Russian invader. 2. One is running away. And that's hello. Sorry. I can watch this for so long. Anyway, that's another one. Also Jaga Jaga. Okay, one more video from Bakhmut area. That's gonna be right here. That's a actual fight from Bakhmut. Let me try to zoom in. The quality is poor, sorry about that. To be continued. Okay, so now let's go back to the map. In Avdiivka area, by the way, Russian army shelled Kurdyumivka. So it was quite a break for Toretsk area, for New York over here. They also shelled Avdiivka and Pervomaiska and Nevelska, these two as well. In Mariinka area, they shelled Krasnohorivka, Mariinka, Georgievka, Novomikhailivka, and Pobeda. These several settlements. And so let's look at the deep state map and see how the front line changed, as it did. So that's gonna be, I believe, we're right here. And that's 6 and 7s. As you can see, they try to encircle Avdiivka and go towards Pervomaiska. So that's the plan. So if we look at 5ths, nothing, 6, 7s, boom. Okay. I have several videos. It's not from this area. It's just video of artillery. So let's look. That I love the sound. And that's basically homemade artillery on pickup trucks. And this one. I'll be turning off the sound time to time, and so YouTube doesn't block this video. So that's the I don't know what village is it, what town is it, but that's occupied by Russians, by invaders. Boom. Sorry, wrong one. So this building is on fire, and then another artillery. Jaga Jaga. Jaga Jaga number 2. Okay. So let's go back to the map and see what happened. So Mariupol. Let me zoom out a little bit. So in Mariupol, reports of 5 big explosions in the port area of Mariupol of Donetsk region. So there are 5 gifts mailed to Russian occupants in Mariupol. So in Soledar area, which is over here, Russian army shelled Soledar, Prechestivka, Zolotaniva, Neskuchna, Novopil. I think I said it already, sorry. And then in the Zaporizhia region, Russian army shelled Olhivska, Guleypola, Cherivne, Malatokmachka, and Stepove. And I have another video for you. So basically this video is, hold on. So that's a Ukrainian soldier so look at the conditions. It's cold, that's why the guy is warming up his boots, his legs on the homemade candle under some foil. As you can see, that's a foil tent or foil cover, so nobody can see him in the middle of the forest, basically. And he's warming up because it's cold. That's the conditions. If you want, we can look at another video, the last one. That's a Russian tank. Let me turn off the music. Okay, there we go. You saw this part of the video in the beginning. That's a Russian tank T-80 that was taken by Ukrainian army. So that's a Russian style Lend-Lease. Okay, so let me close this one. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and when you do, we're gonna go to see what happened in Kherson region, which is right here. And here, what happened? Russian army shelled Голопристань, Золота Балка, Качкарівка, Милове, Antonivka, and Kherson city of Kherson region. That's it for now. Don't forget to share it with your friends and click on like. And thanks for watching, and have a nice day.